good morning, I hope. I gotta say here, it's a pretty good morning. Uh, what a night. What a night. Long night. Hey, we're changing our schedule around here. So, we're gonna be going later, sleeping in later. It just is what it is. But hey, welcome back. Welcome back. We're preaching to the choir right now. That's how it goes. And it's really about yesterday and kind of a recap. And because there was a couple things that came up. I'm hoping you checked out the reviews. If so, it will make this a lot easier for you. If not, go back and check it out. Because honestly, I was, especially in that Harry Mack. It's not that I'm not going to speak. Of course, I'm going to keep speaking. We're going to start working on balance now. That's all. Because we fucking throwing down with the algorithm now, aren't we? We're playing a word game. You know? I don't actually know if it's for unlawful carnal knowledge. That's that whole, is it a... I don't know if it's made up or not, but I mean, it's finding that happy medium. I mean, fudgesicles are really good served cold. We'll figure this out, you know? So back, Harry Mack. When he was slinging that one about, like, the parts of hip-hop, and he brought up breakdancing. I know, you don't gotta believe me. I don't care. But that's where before metal, there was this summer where Houdini, Art of Noise, Run DMC, he brought up Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5. I mean, I like Rapper's Delight. I think White Lines is incredible for I'm going to do cocaine and tell you not to do cocaine song. I mean, who doesn't like that? And man, you should certainly be able to talk about cocaine for the amount they let come across the southern border. So I would think that'd be fine. I don't know, I wish I had a button to ask the algorithm questions. Hi, invisible AI. Is this topic too offensive for you this morning? Maybe we'd like to pretend that everyone coming across the border is just a wonderful citizen looking for a better life. No human trafficking at all. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to see it that way. So, the hip-hop, that thing was good. The breakdancing, my brother, I didn't have, I don't have too many moves. My brother actually taught at the local, back in the day when they turn a racquetball court into like a jazzercise room for a morning. I don't know if they still do that. I don't go to a gym. It's never been my thing. Unless it looks like that Russian gym at the beginning of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jim Belushi, Red Dawn. If it looks like just the steamiest, sweatiest, homoerotic mountain of men warehouse where they build into just beefcake sides, just sides of beef. Yeah, no, that's the gym for me. I don't know why I put the homoerotic part. Because honestly, if you go and watch that scene, that is just a lot of sweaty man meat in that one. So, that's probably why I bring it up that way. I am not personally wow. See the glistening sweat? It's got me. It's all Bernays-esque in here. It's like, the glistening muscle mass. I wish to be big, strong man. So, hey, I know what ciphers are now. This path has literally changed me, and now when I hear the word cipher, I think about dudes throwing down on some complicated bars in a rap tune. I don't think about ciphered codes and mysteries. It's weird how you can be transformed. And there's the segue we need. I wanted to go off on the big dude and not hate, but I think you could tell. I think it was in my face. I feel horrible. I think that dude was out trolling self-loathing on himself because of the way he said that. You gotta, it's that tone. He'd already flipped it to anger, but because he was, 3 sheets to the wind, maybe the anger, it seemed jovial, but here's the gist of it. I'm really curious, and this is so dark and so morbid, I apologize that this is why it's here and I didn't bring it up last night. Does anybody out there trolling that site, do they come across people just ready to off themselves and then are begging to be talked down? Okay, you see what I'm saying? I'm not saying there is. I don't know. I'm not going to secretly go try the program to find out. I think the Golden Gate is beautiful, but I wouldn't spend the day out there waiting for someone to jump. Fully understanding that if you wait long enough, someone will jump. See what I mean? It's not, there is a story floating around Twitter the other day, because I admit I go on Twitter and I like to see shit. But it was a story. It rang of truthfulness. I didn't get to finish the whole thing, but it looked like an Australian gentleman who lived at a place where it was a high suicide rate, people jumping off a cliff, and like the list of people he'd actually talked down. And that's all the negative shit in this world. Boy, that is something to find. So to come full circle, I'm so impressed with what I saw on that HarryMack, and I can't wait to continue more because of his power and ability. At the same time, I just wonder what the internet has allowed sad. We had sad people before the internet. We're gonna have sad people after the internet. We're going to have sad people no matter what, because some people just can't get happy. That's too damn bad. I can't fix that. I can maybe make a little goofy tongue, some joke or something, maybe get a giggle out of you, but I'm probably not transforming your whole day. Harry, maybe he transformed that dude. It seemed like it, but then you had to weigh the drunkenness, right? It was very interesting, and I'm sometimes super picky. I wish the world was as easy as taking it at face value and believing everybody. But oh God, especially with the pandemic, who cares? I don't care. With that shit, it's been amazing because now we finally understand that a lot of these people died from comorbidities, but you were allowed to spend a year thinking the flu wiped out Nana, took Pawpaw out, took your little sister out, took your big brother out. But the problem is he was 350 pounds, you know what I mean? Plowing Twinkies into his face hole all day, and you blamed it on the flu. So I don't know what to do with all that, you know what I mean? It's like it's a boy that cried wolf, isn't it? Because in my real world, I don't know a single person that got taken out by this shit. I do know people who had elderly family members who were put down with ventilators, but then that's a whole nother story, isn't it? You'd have to dig. You can get offended at me saying that, but boy, you get off the controlled media and you'll find out that's kind of what it looks like. Looks like that drug, the ventilator, and then fluid in the lungs, they just drowned out a bunch of old folks while you were not allowed to see them. So then, the reason I'm bringing this up, how many depressed people sitting around on a video chat site just waiting to cry about this, and they don't even know they've been lied to, and then they're duped into spreading some sort of information when, little Jimmy was, like I said, 350, and his heart was going to blow up at 25 anyways, unfortunately, because he never got out of the chair once. And it's permissible. It's permissible to be any size you want. I'm not shaming anybody. I mean, I'm almost 50 pounds lighter than I was a couple years ago, so I just decided I'm tired of carrying it around. I don't care what other people do with their lives. Why would I? It's not for me to tell you how to live. But I can explain how I live, and maybe it's an inspiration to someone. I don't know. Hey, pull something good out of it all. Yeah, that dude blew my mind. So I definitely had to come reflect on it here. And I think that's about it. We were going to cry about the road bumps, but the road of life is paved with broken glass, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just steel belting the tires. I'm just fucking... Give me one of those creepy, hey, look at that. Performing background duties while the computer is idle. It's idle? Where? Do I have to move the screen for it to realize I'm using it? Do I have to touch it? Well, like most things, you got to touch them to know that you... Yeah. We're just going to let that go. That's going to segue somewhere else, but my honey bunny get mad at me. I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't want to cry. I have nothing to cry about. I have only things to be grateful for. And it's been a long time. So now we just going to go let this new fight energize us. And that's just a fight with an algorithm. The rest of it is accepting the fact that being me might take a little longer. Maybe I'll go get a little part-time something on the side. Okay, cool. Crunch numbers, did the math, watched a few videos because you know what I mean. You wanna think you're doing the right thing, and we are moving forwards nonstop. Don't know how, where, why, when. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know, dick. And being that's a name for Richard, I mean, you don't get a free pass on that. I mean, at a certain point, I'm going to have to learn how to be sarcastic and satirical enough to beat the algorithm. Hey, Awaken with JP. You ever watch that? Go check out Awaken with JP. He just did a good one with the Milgram experiment. This is that shocking people. And I'm pretty sure, well, we know who I'm talking to right at this very second. I know you wouldn't push that button. I'm positive you look at that douche in the lab coat and go, why do you give me the right to hurt someone? And in that Milgram experiment, they don't like to focus on it, but there was people. I'm doing something, stupid computer. It's not a stupid computer. It's just a dumb object that works as well as I put information into it. That was ridiculous of me. Don't actually, was it anthropomorphize or that Disney thing, give Dumbo a big eye so you think it's human when it was just an elephant. I mean, of course, an elephant that could fly, but an elephant nonetheless. Oh, shit. I have no idea where we're getting to. I'm in the process. Right now, we're in the moment where it's a struggle. Nah, I don't think that's quite true. I have a whole new set of rules and things I have to learn about. But if this is a struggle, man, I too easily forgot about a decade of roofing. You sling shingles up a ladder all day because you couldn't get delivered to the roof. You know you're working. I'm just saying. That is a day's labor. This is me talking to people on the internet. They're not comparable. All right, hey, we got to get down to some tunes. It's time for some Upchurch. But I really wanted to say that Harry Mack really got me thinking. It got the juices flowing. I think eventually we'll do, like I was trying to do at the beginning in the first few weeks, is maybe push stop on the video, instantly push start, and throw the thoughts in hindsight after it, and can link them together or something. Because I'm reading the comments, and you know what I mean. A little more chill, as long as I'm myself. I think we're gonna be cool. I mean, we ain't gonna script nothing, right? None of that shit. So we're cool there. And then my honey, I think, is a good addition. I enjoy that she brings a better side out of me. So I'm humble enough to say that she makes me a better man. What's wrong with that? She might boss me, we're partners and all that. It was a togetherness thing, but she still makes me a better man. And I mean, if you've got someone like that in your life, hey, screw Valentine's Day. Tell them today. Tell them the week before Valentine's Day. Do something the week after, and realize that card is a Bernays-esque programming, and you've been told to show your love once a year. What? Is that to help bring you together, so maybe next year you'll do it again and buy another card? Hey, get some candy, because, yeah, we don't got a problem with fucking diabetes at all. Whoops. Now I know why Upchurch says fucking. Just say, I mean, I get it. I get it. I didn't get it at first. Oh, I get it now. Cursing. I'm going to miss cursing. All right, hey, have a great day. We're going to be back soon. Hang in there. Be yourself. Be someone else. Do whatever. Wow. As long as you don't hurt nobody. Care. Once again, another day of care would be another day worth living.